One. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bake Conversations with Bake and Fresh. I'm Bake. This is my boy Fresh.
What up, though?
What's been happening with y'all?
So with you, Bake, man? How everything been going, man? How was your weekend?
Oh man, the weekend was great, man. I couldn't complain, man. It was all right. It was beautiful. You know, hey, we had it's starting to get cold here where we are. So other than that, man, it's all right. It's all right.
Do you like cold weather or you like hot weather, but which one do you prefer? Are you a cold weather guy or you prefer summertime?
I think that I would prefer to be a cold weather guy, cause you know when it's cold, you know I don't know. It might be because when it's cold, it ain't that many people out. You know, when it's hot, then you got people out, and it's a lot of action rolling. So I guess I'm don't like that much action. So I would say that I'm probably a cold guy.
Oh, okay.
That don't mean that I want to live in Alaska or nothing like that. Now, you know, I'm just saying.
I can dig it.
Yeah,
I can dig it.
Yeah. I want to ask you this here though, buddy.
What you got for me?
Man, I got a few topics, man. Let me see what I got here, man, in my file cabinet, man. I got my file cabinet right here, man. Yeah, let me ask you this here. When you're in a relationship, who do you think is better at budgeting the money, the man or the woman?
Well, that all depends, you know. I don't really think there's no right or wrong answer to that. I seen, well, like when I was growing up, maybe the man would entrust the woman in the finances and made sure that she had the money to make sure the house was ran and everything was
In order.
getting done, right, in order and everything like that. So that's just a more older traditional way. Maybe, you know, your woman, she's in charge of the house and, you know, she makes your house a home. So I don't see nothing wrong with it unless, you know, you got a woman that is incapable of managing her finances properly and which that comes, you might have not made a good choice in choosing a partner. So that's what I think about that.
I would say in a relationship, it's definitely would be determined who is better at budgeting money or paying bills or just who's just the overall strategic person on spending. And I say it would probably be determined. It would probably get down to the each individual saying that, like, hey, I think baby, hey, you're better. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get paid and I'm gonna give you my money and you pay out the bills and etc. Or the woman might do the same. You know, tell her husband or spouse or friend or whatever that, hey baby, I see how you be stacking and how you be doing things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the money and let you pay out the bills. But I would figure that, you know, in our society, our day and age, that it probably would be more common for the man to probably, give it to the woman, and let the woman,
I think that's a more traditional,
the bills. So.
Traditional way,
Yeah.
Especially if your wife is a stay-at-home person, so you want to make sure she's happy and she got something to do, man.
So can we agree on that one and say the woman?
We can definitely agree on. No, we can't agree on saying that is the best person to do it. I think it just
has to be determined.
Yeah, it has circumstances. So.
Well, on the other hand, I mean, realistically, it probably seems a little cruel and evil for the woman to be going to work and getting paid and giving her money to her husband.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but yeah, to each his own. To each his own. However, it diverses in each relationship. We'll go with that.
Agreed.
Yeah, go with that. On on another note, what is your Super Bowl prediction? The two teams that you would predict to go down to the wire.
So, with it only being about 2 weeks left in the Super Bowl, man, it's coming down to it's gonna be a hard battle, man. But you know the favorite coming out of the AFC is gonna be the Kansas City Chiefs. But it looks like maybe somebody can knock them out, possibly. You know they haven't had the best season, I guess, but still at all, they only lost one game. So what can you say?
Yeah.
Baltimore looks good. The Steelers look pretty good, and the Bills also. Those are all tough teams over there in the AFC, and definitely one of those teams are going. But if I had to put my money on it, man, the way the Chiefs just are able to get it done, man, I'm gonna have to roll with the Chiefs out the AFC. Even though I'm not a big fan of them, but you can't bet against my homies.
So who are your two teams?
So I just gave you my AFC team. So when it comes down to the NFC, it gets a little difficult also. Of course, everybody knows, if you don't know, my team is the Detroit Lions. So we have a very good record at 12-2, and there's a few other teams that are out there that have the same record. Like Minnesota has a very good record, 10-2, and the Philadelphia Eagles have a good record. Those are top teams. Also, surprisingly, the Washington Commanders that came out of nowhere having a pretty good season, and anything can happen. But I'm gonna have to be a homer on this and say Detroit and Kansas City though.
Okay.
What you got?
I mean, I know that the NFL is very up and down, and it could go really either way, heads or tails. However, I would predict. I know Kansas City is playing very well. I remember that Buffalo did beat them. I think that's probably the only team that did beat them.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I'm gonna go with Kansas City and Buffalo. Probably.
That's impossible.
Oh no! Yeah. I would go with what about I don't know. I might say, from what I've been seeing, that the
Washington Commanders.
Yeah, Washington Commanders, and then probably the Kansas City Chiefs, man.
Hey,
yeah.
That's your bold prediction.
Yeah.
Week 15 coming up, so we'll see as it gets a little bit closer whose predictions are correct or incorrect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like that.
On another note, man, who do you think right now, is the face of rap? Is
the face of rap music right now?
Yeah.
I think the most popular rapper would probably be Snoop Dogg, man. Pretty much everybody knows who he is. There probably is nobody on this planet that doesn't know who Snoop Dogg is, man. He's all over the place. He's with Martha Stewart. He's in the Super Bowl, man. Come on, man. This guy is internationally known. He was at the Olympics. So I can't see another person that could be the face of rap music besides this guy. And he's like an ambassador, man. Like, everybody loves Snoop like he the president. So, hey, man, I think, Snoop Dogg the most famous rapper. They got some more out there, Jay-Z and other guys, but I don't think Jay-Z is as popular as Snoop Dogg. So, I'm going to go with Snoop Dogg on that, brother.
That's a good one. That's a real good one. I'm sitting here thinking, man, hard on this one, because, it's so many talented guys out there that have just launched away from many more great artists that we have here today. But I would say, I'm thinking like the face of rap, like no matter, if I went to China, then I feel like they should know this rapper. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I was in Russia somewhere, they would be streaming this rapper's name. And for you to say Snoop, he's definitely there. So another rapper that I would say is probably the face. Probably be 50 Cent, man.
Oh,
You
50,
know, 50. He's a rapper. He's a businessman. He's a bully that fucks with everybody, whether you're a rapper or what. He really messes with everybody. And he, you know, the movies that he's done, his TV series. For the people that don't even listen to rap, they still would know of this guy through his, you know, his TV series. You know what I mean? So I would probably say 50 Cent.
Well,
yeah, I would say 50
that's not
Cent.
bad. That's not bad at all, man. 50 is well known. I can agree with you on that.
Yeah, exactly. So
For
I would
sure.
go 50. And another one, I probably would say, man, for the people that don't know who Ric Flair is. Ric Flair was a wrestler. And when he was wrestling, he really he bragged a lot about his Rolex watches, his big chains, his women, his fancy cars. Meaning he talked a lot of shit. He was a big shit talker. So I would ask you, in the rap game, who do you think is a bigger? No, not a bigger. Who do you think is a big shit talker in the rap game right now today?
Right today.
Right now today.
Today's rapper. So you were saying an up to date rapper. Maybe?
Yeah, up to date rapper.
Okay. So you know, I like Moneybagg Yo, man. I like him a lot. I think he talk major cash shit, man. You know, I still listen to rap. I don't think there's no age limit on what you want to listen to, so I still get into Moneybagg a little bit, and I also like to listen to. He just came on the scene for me. He's not really like, I put Moneybagg above him, but I think Boss Man D-Lo, up and coming new type of rapper. He talk that shit too, man. He do. He talk a lot of shit, man, and you know, for me, it's just all entertainment, man. I just get off on entertainment. So if you know, it's just fun for me to just hear shit talking. And I'll come back in with let me see, after him I would maybe go with I said Baby and D-Lo and
Who said Baby? Who?
I said D-Lo and who else I said? Moneybagg.
Okay.
D-Lo, Moneybagg, and probably I don't know, the Baby.
Okay.
I put him in that list, man.
Okay.
You know, he talk his shit too, man, and with his metaphors and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I like him too.
Okay. So those are your three.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you three then that I think. My number one guy, man. I mean, when I first heard him, I wouldn't say when he first came out. I would say the first time I heard him. I mean, I really didn't like how he was rapping, I would say, but I don't know what's going on with him. I guess over time, this guy's getting better and better because every time I hear him, he surprises me with what he's saying. And I would say that the Houston rapper Sauce Walker.
Sauce.
Sauce be snapping.
I like
Sauce
him.
be snapping. If you don't know who Sauce is, man, he's a rapper from Houston, and like I say, he be coming with it, man. I like how he be coming with it. You know what I mean? So that would be my number one, and I would say then I probably would go definitely with the Boss Man. I like how Boss Man is rapping. I mean, I really got thumbs up for any rapper that's not talking about killing another black human being or just any human being, period.
Right.
I got much respect for the rappers that's rapping about,
having a good time.
Yeah, bragging on, their big baller status, you know what I'm saying? So Boss Man, D-Lo, Sauce Walker, and my number three. My number three. I'm gonna say Pee Wee, man, Pee Wee Longway.
Pee Wee.
Yeah, before he got into his little trouble, man. I like how he was coming. You know, he was snapping a little bit, doing a little shit talking. So those would be my three.
Okay.
Yeah, Sauce Walker, Boss Man, D-Lo, and Pee Wee.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And I got to get a honorable mention to Finesse, two of them, man.
Oh yeah, Finesse too. Yeah, most definitely.
You give us that.
Yeah,
give us that too.
Yeah,
man.
yes, yeah. Finesse is
You keep the party rocking.
Finesse to me has a very old school rap flavor, man, and it reminds me of Pimp C, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like how that boy be coming with it. Finesse, yeah. Boss Man, Finesse, yeah. Sauce. I like how y'all, you know what I'm saying, rapping, man. Y'all ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, killing and what you gonna do to the next black man, cause that's who the ops is. The ops is not a white person. It's not an Asian person. The ops is a black person.
Somebody look just like you, so
yeah,
man.
the same. Matter of fact,
Come on.
Your brother. That's your brother.
We need to get away
from another
that.
mother. So, big ups to the rappers that's not out here promoting, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely on that note there. So, those would be my three.
Okay.
And I guess on another note, man, hey, the holidays coming up, Christmas, man. What you gonna be doing for Christmas?
Man, I don't.
You gonna be a Santa Claus or somewhere? Where you gonna be?
Nah.
You at the mall with your costume on?
Nah, man, I ain't.
Rex is up at the mall, y'all.
I ain't playing Santa Claus this year, man. I'm just probably just gonna sit back and enjoy a little family time with the kiddos and stuff like that. Exchange a few gifts and and enjoy. You know,
exactly.
Maybe watch a movie or two. Maybe.
Matter of fact, speaking of movie, what's your all-time, 3 favorite Christmas movies, man?
Man,
from back in the past to current, man.
To current. Man, well, it's so many movies I think came along Christmas time that you could say are Christmas movies. I think if there's any Christmas scenes in the movie, it's damn near a Christmas movie for me. But I'm gonna go with an all-time favorite, man. I've been watching this since I was a little boy, and it's a must every Christmas that I watch A Christmas Story.
Oh.
Hey, man, it never gets old, man. I know everything that's gonna happen, man, but it's still so good every
A Christmas Story.
I got to have it.
For the people that haven't seen it, it's an old movie about this young boy and his journey.
Trying to get ask the Santa Claus for
don't tell him what it is.
Ask the Santa for a specific gift. And,
yeah.
It's hilarious.
You
should check that out.
I can't dispute that one. That's definitely is in my number in my category of the 3. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go ahead.
Then next I'm gonna have to go with something more recent. No. I'm gonna give you another old one. Trading Places, man. I think even though it wasn't quite a Christmas movie, it had Christmas scenes in there, and I'm gonna put that up there as one of my Christmas movies, man.
You have to tell the people who played in
Trading Places is Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. Probably came out in the late 80s, man, but maybe the mid 80s, early 80s for sure. But it's definitely one to check out, man, if you're a fan of Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. And if you're not, you probably still be amused at watching this movie. That's for sure. And on my third one, man, I'm going to go with the more recent one. Even though I could probably go on and on with these Christmas movies. But I'm going to say one more, and I'm going to go with Friday After Next, man. You know, definitely up there on the list of Christmas movies that you can't let a Christmas go by without checking out. Day Day and Craig patrolling the mall. So, definitely. My 3. Christmas Story, Trading Places, and Friday After Next.
Okay, I will go with definitely A Christmas Story. Definitely is in there. My number two would be um, I think it's a Wonderful Life.
A Wonderful Life.
Am I correct?
I've never seen it. I've heard of it.
Yes, that would be. It's a Wonderful Life, the old school movie. It was in black and white, but it was a very great movie. And I mean, whenever I see it on TV, I don't care what year it is, I'm going to watch it. So if you haven't seen that one, that's an old one. And I definitely would say another good one would be the wasn't that a Christmas movie with Bruce Willis?
Die Hard.
Yes, Die Hard. Yes, I know. I mean, hey, it might sound crazy to y'all that this Die Hard would be one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Why would it sound crazy?
But it was.
And it happened at Christmas.
It happened at Christmas, and yes, that's one of my favorites. So Die Hard, It's a Wonderful Life, and what was the other one I said? Toy Story.
No.
What?
Christmas Story.
Oh yeah, Christmas Story. Yeah, most definitely Christmas Story.
And an honorable shout out to Gremlins, because that was good too.
Yeah, Gremlins was a good one. Yeah.
Honorable mention to Gremlins, man. Great Christmas movie.
Yeah, sure was. Yeah.
Great Christmas movie. If you haven't seen that, that's an old movie, but this guy gifted his son a exotic animal, and he had 3 rules he had to follow, or things might get bad. So that's all I'm gonna tell you. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Gremlins, very good, very funny, heartwarming, great plot, great movie. Definitely watch Rockford. And one more shout out that's very funny. Chevy Chase, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That one had me on the floor rolling, man. I can't stroll past that without watching it again.
Any National Lampoon, because they were all funny. Chevy Chase is a very funny guy, man, and let's say
a Christmas classic, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good one. Yeah.
That is a Christmas classic, man. If you haven't checked that out, man, y'all get on over there and give it a run, man. That Christmas Vacation, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And for like we would definitely like to say, man, we definitely want to wish y'all a very, very good Christmas and all, Happy New Year and all that to come, and hope everyone
fares well.
Yeah, exactly. And you also have a word for us, right? Give them the word, buddy.
Oh man, my word of
What's
today.
your word? What's your word?
Give me a second, man. Come back to me with that word, and then.
Oh, he said come back with him with the word. So y'all, we gonna talk about something else right quick, cause he ain't ready for that word. What do you think about the NBA, man? How's it looking? I know your team is who's your team?
The Lakers. Stop playing,
Laker boy.
Lakers on the move, man.
How's it looking for your Lakers? Man?
It's looking mediocre, man. I can't say that we making too much noise, bro. We just pedaling along through the season.
Yeah.
There's still certain teams we can't get past, like the Denver Nuggets, man, and I think until we can put a spanking on them boys, we ain't gonna do nothing, man, because they seem to be the only ones that's holding us up.
For real?
Yeah.
So you saying y'all can't beat them, or I'm saying
we haven't been able to just.
So let me ask you this: so have Denver been whipping everybody else ass?
Yeah, of course.
What's their record is?
Well, I mean, not as far as their record as this year, because everybody's humming along the same lines as far as records go.
Yeah.
But as far as matching up with this team, I'm talking about the Lakers specifically. I'm not thinking about are they playing well against others. Just I know they play well against the Lakers, so that's my point.
Yeah.
On that. And
if y'all could whoop that.
I think if we can start whooping them a little bit, everybody else, because we seem to can whoop everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to them,
roadblock.
Yeah, we have a problem.
The hill is too high. The train will not go up the track.
Right.
The car is out of gas. The battery won't start.
Yeah.
All type of issues for them.
Mm.
Well, that's what's up.
That's your levity. So we'll have to go back with you.
That
was a great
Yeah.
analogy and definition of levity right there. When I was trying to be serious about my Lakers, he's cracking jokes.
Your word is levity.
That was the word last time, but
levity.
since I wasn't prepared to give you a new word today. You just walked into the definition of last week's word, so that was great.
You don't have a word for this week?
He showed the very definition of levity.
So you don't have one for
No,
this week?
I don't have one for this week. I just said that. So.
Oh, man, what's wrong with this guy? This guy's supposed to keep them words coming for y'all, man. On that note, we'll have a word for y'all next time. And it's been a pleasurable